Yeah, I know. You're adorable. I'm trying to shoot a video here. I know the video's about you, but can I, like, not be... Oh, well, you can't leave either, because like I said, the video's about you. I know. I know. Hi there, everyone. This is Luna. I've done some TikTok videos with her in the past showing how she helps me with my symptoms, and I wanted to do a longer YouTube video talking specifically about how Luna helps me and what some of the benefits can be for a schizophrenic person having a pet that helps them with symptoms. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before I start this video, I want to clarify that I am in no way a certified dog trainer. I am not an expert in service dogs, therapy dogs, emotional support dogs. Anything I tell you about Luna is specific to my situation with my illness. If you're looking for more information about service dogs, I would recommend checking out other creators that are either trainers or training facilities. The reason I wanted to do a longer video with Luna is because I've done a few TikToks with her now, and one that went fairly viral of Luna helping me identify whether or not I'm having a hallucination. If you look at my TikTok, I have several videos pinned, one of which has 9.6 million views. And that is a video of me having hallucinations and asking Luna to verify whether or not the person I'm seeing was really there. What? Shh. Luna, greet. Great.
Having hallucinations. My dog is trained to greet people. If she doesn't, then I know they aren't real.
This raised a lot of questions because although I have talked about Luna before, I haven't done an in-depth explanation of what she actually does as my psychiatric service dog. Luna primarily helps me with two different functions. The first is I will ask her to greet people to see if they're really there. Luna, greet. So when I ask Luna to greet someone, one of two things will happen. She will either greet the person if they are there, or if the person I'm seeing is a hallucination and they are not really there, Luna will sit down and look up at me like she is doing right now. The further along I get in my treatment, I've been better at finding coping mechanisms that help me identify whether or not what I'm seeing is actually there. In another video I have coming out very soon, I talk about the phone technique I use and how it's helped me identify whether or not people around me are really there. When I first got Luna and we started having her trained to help me with my symptoms, this was a really important factor for me. Because even if I'm sitting in my own home, if I'm having hallucinations, I still need reassurance that they aren't really there. Because with all of my hallucinations comes a bit of delusion as well. So things that shouldn't make sense don't always click in my brain. Like why there would be someone in my house that isn't me or my wife. So finding ways to identify whether or not I'm having hallucinations has been extremely important to me. The second factor that Luna helps me with is preventing self-harm. It's hard to tell because I always use filters in my videos, but if you've met me in person, you can definitely see I do have scarring on my face. Most of that is from me harming myself during psychotic episodes. There are times where my hallucinations become so overwhelming I have a tendency to hit myself in the head or scratch my own face. I did this so much that when I used to wear glasses, they would actually leave a scar on my nose because I would hit my glasses and I would hit my face. So one of the other things Luna does is helps prevent self-harm. And that'll be a little easier to show here on camera. So this is just an example of how Luna helps me prevent self-harm. So she's sitting down right now, but just watch how she reacts when I start hitting myself. Shh. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Now those are just a few of the ways that Luna helps me in my day-to-day life. I do not bring Luna with me when I travel or when I go to work. When we got Luna trained, the intention was for her to help me here at the house. And what I've talked about today is only a fraction of what psychiatric service dogs are capable of doing. I'm very lucky to have Luna, and I think it's important that people are aware that dogs can be trained with these sets of skills. When it comes to getting service dogs, it can be very complicated. There are plenty of facilities and trainers who are able to help you train your dog to help provide relief for certain aspects of mental health. Luna's helped me so much with my symptoms. I haven't ever wondered whether or not she's real, so that's a positive. Yeah, that's a positive. I know you guys are gonna have more questions about Luna, so definitely let me know in the comments. Before we go, I also had to introduce you guys to Daisy. This is my old fat puggle. She doesn't help with anything. She makes a good stuffed animal though, if you just need something to hug. I also want to clarify, I do not claim to be an expert with service dogs. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and meeting Luna. And don't worry, she's real.